As you talk sports, they were talking boxing. Proudly joined by Viddal. How are you today?
I'm good, bro. How you doing? Good.
So obviously, we're here at the press conference. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Obviously, you missed it. We'll talk about the fight later. But I don't think I've spoken to you since your last victory against Mikhail. What's been going on?
Bro, I've just been recovering, innit? I broke 3 ribs in the fight. So I've just been on a whole rehab plan and just getting back into training and taking my time. Obviously, it's not, bones take long to heal. There's nothing you can really do about it. Always better to get a muscle injury. But at the end of the day, it happened. We won, and I'm just gonna come back better, man.
And I didn't manage to speak to you, but I saw you doing some commentary at Isaac's last fight. Was the fact that he didn't get the victory, is that annoying to you at all? Because obviously that would be a big fight.
I thought it was, I think it was the best thing that could happen in order to get me and him in the ring. Because a win, he would have seeked a higher level. He would have seeked a world level, which he would have deserved. But now he's lost. It brings me and him closer together. So I'm hoping that's the fight that can be made next.
Well, has there been any talks for that? Does it look like it's going to happen?
You know, we've got to, you know how it is, man. We can't talk about too much before anything is even concrete. But my intentions is to hopefully get that fight by the end of the year.
And if that fight does happen by the end of the year, talk me through it. Stylistically, how are you going to have to approach that matchup?
Just be me and box, man. Just be me and box. Obviously, he's going to want to get rough and do whatever, and I'll be prepared for it all. I can't see as a being me. I can't lie. People always question why I'm so confident, but I just know the game. Same way I knew I'd beat Lawal, even in crazy circumstances, I still knew I could get it done. Same for Isaac. I'll beat Isaac in a better fashion than I beat Mikhail Lawal.
And a little bit more on that fight. Obviously, you were injured in that fight. Did that injury happen in the fight, or was it pre?
First round. So in the first round, he hit me with a right hand to the body, and then I didn't know it was broken. I ain't gonna say it like it's broken, but I could feel it obviously, and pain's getting worse throughout the fight. So I knew I was winning the fight with how it was going, so I just didn't change it. Obviously not the most fan-friendly fight, but you got to use ability, you got to use skill, you got to know how to get a W, and I know how to get a W, and I'll continue to do it.
Do you think you and Isaac would that be more of a fan?
Yeah, 100%. That fight's, you know what I mean? Like, we've been going back and forth for a long time. Socials have been active. He's a good fighter as well, very tough fighter. I respect him as a fighter. I never ever get that mistaken, but I just know I'm better. That's all it is. So I just feel like it's my time now to take over that section. You know, especially in the UK, the Chevs, the Isaacs. Like, I just think it's the time for me now to step up against those people and just show that I'm a level above and I can continue to be a world champion, which is obviously my ultimate goal.
Definitely, it'll be very exciting. And I remember someone who touted you to be a world champion first was the man fighting KSI.
Yeah, for real. Like, I feel like, you know, now and again that pops up in my head. I don't want him to seem like he didn't know what he was talking about, but he really put me on, and we all know what he's done for me. And I just, first of all, want to fulfill it for myself. Yeah. But of course, it's a bonus for him to say something like that. 2018, and now I'm really on the path, and I think I'm like top 20 in the world right now. So when he was saying that, I wasn't even professional yet. So it's just going to show I'm on the right path. I'm going to continue going.
And what do you think of this matchup for him? I've seen some people saying it's a very high risk, low reward fight.
I feel like it is low reward because he's supposed to beat the 2 opponents that he's going up against. I feel like AT is the one that's going to be a bit more of the problem just because of that annoying style that he has. Slim as well, though, at the same time, he got good long punches. He's been in hard fights, so they got way more to gain than JJ. That's a fact. They got way more to gain than JJ does. But at the same time, JJ got to stand on business, show why he's the boss, show why it's his company, keep it moving.
And finally, a lot of people make a lot about his style, the karate style, however you want to call it. But I remember in his fights, or his second fight with Logan particularly, you were his coach, but he still had kind of a little bit of an erratic style. Is that more of a, like, what is that? Is that more a thing of how, like, he kind of doesn't stick to the game plan, or is it more suits him?
I don't know about the new style. I knew with Logan, he couldn't box Logan. He had to make it rough. He had to scrap him. And that's what we decided, me and Leon decided in the camp to make it happen. As for his new style, I feel like that's a question for, obviously, Alexis and the team.
But yeah, thank you for your time. Exciting things to come in for the end of the year. Appreciate it as always.